3, 2, 1, go. Hello everyone, this is Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. Pac-12 Conference Basketball, Thursday night college basketball action. We're going to check out the California Golden Bears at the Oregon Ducks, playing this one at Matthew Knight Arena in front of a nationally televised audience on ESPN2. Not surprising that the Oregon Ducks opened up as 5.5-point home favorites. They enjoy one of the better home court advantages in the entire country, but that number has been knocked down to 5 across the board despite a lot of action coming in on Oregon. The total sitting at 138.5. Definitely monitor any future odds movement for this particular contest or any other game on Thursday night by checking out SBRodds.com. When you look at the California Golden Bears, they are playing their best basketball the 2012-13 season, winning 5 of their last 6 games. That includes a 76-68 victory over the USC Trojans as 8-point home favorites last time out. That one climbing over the total of 136. But the real story was the fact that Allen Crabbe, star shooting guard for Cal, was shoved by head coach Mike Montgomery during a timeout in that game. Crabbe then went off and paced around outside the team's locker room in a tunnel. You can definitely check out the video, something that I handicapped before making my pick on this game. So definitely check out that video. It seems that everything is right again in Berkeley. Each side is saying the right things. Montgomery said he over-exaggerated what he was trying to come across to Crabbe, while Crabbe was just a little upset in the fact that Montgomery actually physically touched him in the altercation, but he understood that he was just trying to motivate him. Down by double digits at that particular time, so Cal did rally back to win that game comfortably. Perfect 10-0 record in this series under Montgomery's watch. They've won all 10 of those games by an average of 13 points per game over Oregon. So definitely, when you look at this team as a road underdog, that makes them very attractive. Crabbe and Justin Cobbs, one of the more dynamic backcourt duos in the entire country. They combine to average 34.6 points per game. They are the highest scoring duo in the Pac-12. They were limited to just 21 points in a 58-54 victory over Oregon as 1.5-point home favorites earlier this month. The real story in that game, Cal finished with a 12-4 advantage in offensive rebounds and forced the Ducks into committing 22 turnovers. The Golden Bears are 2-2 versus top 25 teams this year. Both those victories coming in their last 2 games. Of course, the victory against Oregon, and they also beat Arizona on the road. 5-2 as road underdogs of 3.5 to 6 points the last 2+ seasons. When you look at the Oregon Ducks, they sit atop the Pac-12 standings ahead of Arizona and UCLA. They've won 3 games in a row. They're returning home after sweeping 2 games against the Washington schools. 15-1 straight up at home, but only 6-8-2 against the spread in that situation. They are first in the conference during league play and out-rebounding foes by 7.8 boards per game. Very surprising in the fact that they allowed so many offensive rebounds in the first game against the Golden Bears. They are also 10-3 against the spread when revenging a same-season loss the last 2+ seasons. But I'm not interested in laying the points here in this spot, especially with the fact that point guard Dominic Artis is still expected to be not on the floor. He's missed the last few games, of course, with a foot injury listed as questionable. They're expecting him to potentially return over the weekend against the Stanford Cardinal. But I'm not interested in a team laying this type of number, looking to break a 10-game losing streak in the series. They've lost all 5 during their under their current head coach against Montgomery. So I'm going to take the points here with the Cal Golden Bears +5 versus the Oregon Ducks on Thursday night. This has been another edition of Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. And for any further information, especially that injury around Artis, not expecting him to play, definitely check out my Twitter feed at Jeff Grant Sports. Cut.